What is going on, YouTube? My name is CHF, and we have got an exciting series today. It is officially the kickoff of the 2019-2020 NFL season, and we are going to be starting the season off with a long-term rivalry between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than to go ahead and let the most brilliant predictors of what will happen ever, Madden NFL 20, predict what's going to happen in this game. And then more importantly, we're going to bet on it, not only today, but all season long, using nothing but simulated results from Madden 20. So here it is, day one. We are just going to be simulating this game. Nothing special, no sliders, no adjustments at all, simulation settings. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see who comes out, and then we're going to put our money where our mouth is. We're going to be going over and playing on FanDuel, not putting a ton of money on it, just really playing for fun. But what we're going to be doing is playing all season, and every single week we are going to be seeking to double our money using Madden as the predictor, and then every week doubling down each and every week. If it works out, the math says if EA somehow gives us a perfect season betting on one game a week, we'll have over $50,000 only betting $1 a week to start. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead, kick this game off. I'll give you some highlights, and then we'll talk about what's going on with the bets. So it all comes down to this. The Bears are in field goal range. The Packers just tried to ice the kicker. It has been a back and forth game. Really pretty boring. A lot of field goals. But guys, I just want you to know, I did a little bit of math on this. If we are correct and Madden somehow manages to win in basically a double up match every single week, 17 weeks in a row, we can turn our original dollar into $130,000, guys. $130,000. I know that's crazy, but you know what? It'll start to get crazy because I'm just going to double down each and every week on FanDuel that we win. However, we have to look at some stats because ultimately I have to bet based on what happened in this game. So it's going to go ahead and see here. We took, the Bears took a last-second lead. There's 8 seconds left in the game. And ultimately, we'll see, is Aaron Rodgers going to be able to make something happen here as a miracle? I don't know. But remember, the way it works, we're going to build our roster in FanDuel based on the performances of this game. And honestly, the Packers kicker has been on fire with 5 field goals, including 2 long ones that would be worth, 4 or 5 points. So that may be a very unconventional pick. We'll see if Aaron Rodgers can make something happen here in the last 4 seconds of the game. And maybe the Packers will win it, or if the Bears do manage to squeak out a home win. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the real match in the comments down below, because this one is coming down to the wire. Really one play left here, and it looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to take a sack to end the game. So it's going to show you some of the highlights here, guys. And then we're going to hop in, look at the stats. But as breakaway things, Trubisky had a worse day than Rodgers because he did throw an interception. However, he did have a lot of rushing yards. So I'm thinking Trubisky's going to be on there. Probably going to have a kicker. And we'll look over the receiving yards. Again, it was a pretty boring game to watch all the way through. A lot of field goals, not a lot of big plays, but there you have it. 23-22, the Bears over the Packers. So let's go ahead, jump in, and take a look at the stats right after we look at this highlight reel with Aaron Rodgers throwing a touchdown there. And then Mitchell Trubisky coming here and answering right back with another touchdown. Again, touchdowns were pretty sparse in the game. There was this one really big catch there where they kind of both had it, and the Bears just ended up taking it. But there's the final stats. Let's go ahead and hop into some team stats and place our bets. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're going to do is decide which quarterback we are going to be starting in our FanDuel double up match. And from the looks of it here, based on this game, I'm going to have to give the nod to Trubisky. While he did throw an interception and for less yards, he did throw 2 touchdowns. But on top of that, he rushed for 70 something yards. So that would be an extra 7 points. That's our quarterback. Let's see who else makes the list. Guys, as far as running backs go, it was pretty awful. Again, Trubisky had 75 rushing yards. Nobody else even cracked 50 rushing yards, and there were no rushing touchdowns. So this week on FanDuel, Madden is not selecting any running backs. So with no running backs, what are we picking? All right, here we're going to add 3 more guys to our 5-man roster, and it looks like we're going to have to go based on total points. In this case, it is going to be Graham since he got 6 points from yards as well as a touchdown. Robinson bringing out 157 yards for 15 points, and then Tariq Cohen down there because he got those 2 touchdowns, even though it was only 1 yard, that's going to bring him on as well. So that is 3 more guys added to the squad with 1 more to come. Who's it going to be? And the final pick who we are actually going to have to give the MVP to is going to be Mason Crosby with 5 field goals, including 2 in the 40 to 49 range, as well as an extra point. He was the top scorer in the game, so he is going to be our MVP, and that is going to round out the squad. Let's go ahead, hop over to FanDuel, and you'll take a look at the actual team, and you'll see the submission. So guys, if you want to support the channel, head on over to www.fanduel.com/CHF. There is a link in the description, and as you can see, if you are new to the to FanDuel, they are going to give you an extra $20 deposit. You put in 20 bucks, they put in 20 bucks, and that's basically doubling your money just to play around with for free. Plus, of course, there are all sorts of free games that you can play, such as the $100,000 season long, the $10,000 weekly prize pools. So if you're new to it, head on over for daily fantasy sports. It's where I'm playing with this account. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap it up. So guys, there it is. That's the official squad, the official entry with the unconventional Mason Crosby as my MVP, followed by Mitchell Trubisky, Allen Robinson, Tariq Cohen, and of course, Jimmy Graham over here for the Packers. That's the squad. As I said, I am playing in the double up challenges. The way that works is basically there are 10 people in it. Everybody throws in $1. Or I'm sorry, there's 11 people. Everybody throws in $1, and basically the top 5 double their money. So again, super simple. We will see how Madden is going to do. And if I win this $1 next week, we play with $2. And if we win that week, we then play with the $4, then the $8, and keep going and going until the end of the season. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Normally do Madden mobile content, but going to be dropping more fun stuff like this, simulations, highlight reels. Got a bunch of different ideas that I'm going to do stuff with Madden. But anyways, thanks so much for viewing. I love you guys. CHF out.